Now first we draw our XY line. We mark the X and Y. Now at the XY line, one end of line CD, the end C on HP. So first we mark the elevation point C dash on XY line, and C is 30 mm in front of VP. So I mark the 30 mm in front of VP, always the below XY line. It is condition with VP, it means it is our plan point C. Now from this plan point C, we draw the line parallel to XY, and this is our locus of elevation C dash. It is our locus of plan point C. Now in problem statements, the top view length, it means CD1, it is given 85 mm. So I take the 85 and I draw the top view length. It is a end point of true length of the plan, so it is my D1, because I know line inclined to HP, its top view length parallel to XY line. So what is the elevation of CD1? C dash D1 dash, line inclined to HP. Similarly, the front view length, it is given 73 mm. So I take the 73 mm and draw the line where I mark the front view length. And the end point of the front view length, it is the elevation point of plan D2. So here it is the D2 dash. Now what we do here, I know this D1, its elevation, it is the end point of true length. So for that we draw the simple vertical projection. Similarly, it is your D2 dash, elevation points of plan point D2. So where is your D2? D2, it is our true length end point in top view. So the D2, it is here. So for that we take the downward direction projection from D2. Now in your problem, the line inclined to HP and VP, it is given. Your line inclined to HP 30 degree. So first we arrange our protector at the C dash. We mark the 30 degree line points. At this 30 degree, I draw the inclination line. It is intersect my vertical projection where I got my elevation point D1 dash, and it is our true length plus top view, and it is inclined to XY line. That angle, it is our theta, line inclined to HP. Similarly, you can take the angle with plan point C, because the line inclined to VP, it is given 45 degree. So I mark the 45 degree inclination and I draw the inclination line from the C points. It is cut my vertical projection, my plan point D2, and this is called as a true length plus top view, and this inclination, it is my phi, line inclined to VP. Now you draw the line pass from D2. It is called as a locus of D point. Similarly, here you can say the locus of plan point D. Now for actual elevation, we take the C dash center, radius up to D2 dash, and simply we rotate our front view length toward the locus of D dash, and it is intersect with locus. It is my final elevation point D dash. I join C dash D dash it is called your actual front view, inclined to XY line, angle alpha. Similarly, you take the radius top view length, and C point, it is the center. You rotate toward the locus of D, and it is intersect our locus. It is our plan point D. Now I join the C and D. This is our actual top view, and this inclination we call as a beta. Now measure the distance C dash D1 dash. It is our answer of true length of line CD. I can write the answer CD, true length 100 mm. The second answer, the top view inclined to XY line, it is angle beta, it is 62 degree. your actual front view C dash D dash inclined to XY line 45 degree. This angle we call as alpha is 45 degree. Now here HT. So we extend our elevation up to XY line where I mark the H point. From H point I draw the perpendicular line on actual top view. So this is my perpendicular line. So this 30 mm, it is my horizontal trace. Now for your vertical trace, you extend your top view up to XY line. It is cut the XY line where we mark the V point. On other, we extend our C dash D dash actual elevation, and from V, we draw the vertical line. It is my VT, vertical trace. It is our VT. This is our HT.